What are some horrifying things to consider when thinking about aliens? Aliens could do to us what we did to wolves, selectively breeding a once noble species in grotesque ways, transforming us into the equivalent of bulldogs, poodles, dachshunds, etc. That they could have been here the entire time, playing Farmville with us. The possibility of them already knowing about us but us not knowing about them, monsieur, we have no idea if they know. They could be committing space espionage right now and we wouldn't know about it. It's possible that they are fat single-cell organisms just loafing around. They might be sexy, and they might be horny. What if there really is valuable information to be gained from anal probes? Our human concepts of morality and empathy are heavily influenced by our mammalian biology. Imagine that aliens land, and instead of having nice little family units, their species lays clutches of thousands of eggs at a time. They don't form strong bonds. Life is essentially expendable for them, monsieur. They see us weeping over a dead child and they have literally no frame of reference for understanding why this would be upsetting. I'm not saying all aliens will be like this, but some definitely could be. One theory, from Stephen Hawking, is that if they are sufficiently advanced that aliens may treat us like ants. When we build dams, we don't worry about whether or not a dam will cause an anthill to be flooded out. Similarly, a species that is advanced as far beyond us as we are beyond ants might seek to alter our planet or even our solar system to their advantage without giving consideration to what may happen to us. For all we know, aliens might not be the little green men that fly around in flying saucers and destroy us with laser beams. They could be an interstellar pathogen that show up one day and silently and effortlessly kills us all without warning. Our immune systems would have no idea what hit them, monsieur. They might bully you. Would be scary to imagine a starved, desperate race of beings that are trying to keep their world alive by any means necessary. We're so sorry, we can't protect you anymore. The assumption that they come in groups in some flying saucer. For all we know, they might just appear in hordes of thousands if not millions all across the planet. Also, we like to think that aliens will share the same way of thinking as humans, i.e. reasoning, emotions, etc. But the only reason we think that is because that's the only thing we are familiar with. Aliens might have completely different emotions or thought processes than us, but we won't know, because we never encountered them before. It's like the fourth dimension. At this point it's pretty well established what it is, but most of us, if not all, have no clue how to visualize or properly explain it. Extremely unlikely, I know. But if aliens ever come to Earth, it likely means they are a spacefaring and interstellar capable species with tech at least centuries, if not millennia, ahead of ours. In other words, if aliens are even remotely capable of traveling to our planet, we're pretty much outgunned hilariously. The speed of light is 186,000 miles per second. I think that any aliens that are capable of traveling light years to reach us have no interest in our resources. The scariest thing to me is thinking that aliens want nothing to do with us. I don't get why everyone thinks that aliens would attack us immediately. It's one thing if we come into their territory, but if they stumble upon us, we're most likely safe. Them finding us would mean they are incredibly advanced. Anything they could get by attacking Earth, they could get far easier by harvesting it from a different planet in our solar system, monsieur, unless they feed specifically on brainwaves. It isn't worth the hassle to attack a planet teeming with life. They may have some weapons, however primitive, that might be used against you. It's far more frightening to believe that aliens will one day discover us and won't be interested. They won't want us on their intergalactic councils. They won't want to give us medicine. They won't want to form any bond. If they decide to just leave humanity alone, that means either they have decided we are not worth saving, or that we are too close to destruction to be worth the resources. That they could be massive, taller than buildings, and eat us like bacon strips. My main thing is that they'll bring a virus or something that'll just wipe us out 'cause we've never seen anything like it. Or we'll be immune 'cause it's too alien. Who knows? But until there is actual proof that there are advanced aliens out there, I'll stick to the idea that they are bacterial cells on Titan or something. The fact that they could pretty much see us as inferior life forms, thus they could make us slaves, their food or test subjects. It wouldn't be something personal. They just would look down on us like we would do with some ants. Not even worth it changing the direction of a step to avoid killing. Number 1. There is absolutely nothing on planet Earth that the aliens can't find in more abundance elsewhere. Precious metals, gases for fuel, assuming they don't have zero-point energy or some shit that lets them get power from vacuum, and even water are all available in space, and you can get these resources with zero resistance. So I don't think they would come here for any resources, unless they want our biosphere, which, for all we know, could be abundant in the galaxy. Number 2. If aliens do show up one day but turn out to be hostile, there is absolutely nothing we can do to stop them, monsieur, if they have been coming here. If you believe in that sort of thing, they have been doing so for a very long time. They know everything about us, including our weaknesses and how to exploit them, monsieur. Meanwhile, they are a species capable of FTL travel. Wiping us out would be as simple for them as flipping on a light switch. No jet-to-ship dogfights. No magical weak point to hit. No third-act secret weapon to save us. Just one press of that button and everything turns white and then black. So if they do come to Earth, they would need a damn good reason to. If our luck is truly awful and they actually want something from us, we'd better pray that it's something that we don't have to fight over, because we wouldn't stand a chance.